Welcome back to my Glamour Mom series. I started my day off with my exfoliating mask. It helps to smooth my skin and it just makes it feel so hydrated. Then I followed it off with my rose water, which helps to reduce redness and balance pH. And then I moisturized using my daily moisturizer with SPF, which protects my Casper status. Next, I put on some primer to help create a barrier to keep my makeup from absorbing into my skin, and then I use some eye primer, which is going to keep any oils in my eyes from making my makeup crease, and by putting it on my lips, I'm creating a great base for my makeup later. Then I've decided to use some lash serum. I try to use it every day to help make my lashes grow long and strong, and it's really working awesome. I've got my brow palette in the color Brunette. First, I start with the wax, which is going to help hold my pigment in place, and then I line the bottom with the darker color in the palette, just giving the darker shadow on the bottom, and then I fill in the rest of my brow using the blonder color. Then you want to make sure that you blend, because the more you blend, the more natural they're going to look, and it's going to get rid of any splotches you might have. Then I'm going to take our splurge shadow in the color Victorious, and I'm going to put that along my entire lid. It's a really great base to be able to really show off the colors that I'm going to use in palette 5. With a blending brush, I'm going to apply Suspicious to my crease from along my brow bone right to the tip of my eyebrow. And then with an angled shadow brush, I'm going to take the color Fearless and create a V. Don't worry about blending, we'll do that afterwards. Then I'm going to take a sponge brush with the color Sarcastic, and I'm just going to apply that up to the center of my lid. And then I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to blend it all out, getting rid of any harsh lines that could be there and making it all run seamlessly together. When you're blending, if you find that it is starting to go down and pull your eye down, you could take any kind of a concealer or whatever and use it as a stencil just to hold it all in place. Next, I took our powder luminizer in the color Iridescent and I just used it to highlight my brows. And then I took our pencil liner in the color Precarious. Notice how I'm going from the outside edge to the inside edge. That really helps if your eyes are on the mature side and a pencil makes it a little bit difficult to get a clean line. Then I took our Epic Mascara, which is amazing because it lengthens and it curls. I've literally given up on my eyelash curler. The reason that I'm looking down while I am doing my mascara is because it really helps to get a really good curl. So looking down, you're curling it every time you apply your mascara. Look at those lashes. That is our completed eye look. So you don't have to be afraid of shimmer colors. You can wear them anytime you want. Next, I have our foundation, which is a mineral foundation, and our concealer. I add a little bit of concealer with my foundation because our foundation is a medium coverage, and for today I wanted a bit more coverage for my entire face, and so I added a couple little dollops of concealer with my foundation. Make sure that you blend really, really well. The more that you blend, the more it's going to look like you just have beautiful porcelain skin. And if you find that you have any other little spots, it's buildable, so you can add a tiny bit of concealer to those spots, and then you can just blend some more. You're always wanting to conceal on top of your foundation anyway, because otherwise you're just blending away your concealer. Then I took our setting powder and I set my whole face to keep it fresh for all day. And then I took our bronzer in the color Sunset, which is our lightest color, just bringing some sunshine to my face. Putting some bronzer underneath your lip really helps to give you a big pouty lip. Then I took our blusher in the color Sweet and I just applied that to the apples of my cheeks, moving up my contour. And then I took our cream to powder luminizer in the color Benevolent and I'm just highlighting my lip and my temples. And then I took a pencil in the color Pouty and I lined my whole lip and I filled it because I wanted a nice neutral base for my lipstick for today. And I took our lipstick in the color Prodigal and I applied that with a little bit of clear gloss just to give myself a nice glossy finish. That is my finished look. Thanks so much for joining me.